Hi, it's 1975 and today I'm doing a video in response to a video I watched recently called Care Bears and Douchebags Get Good. It's basically a half an hour long video in which Corpslar talks about PvP in various games, and Elite Dangerous is one of the ones that he mentions. Now, I am very much a non-combatant when it comes to Elite Dangerous. I spend the majority of my time in Type 7. I've only been involved in a handful of proper PvP fights. I've run away from a good few PvP engagements because I fly around and open in a Type 7, and the footage you're watching is me doing a community goal. It was a Fed v Empire community goal, so I was more than expecting to get attacked doing this and to get pirated. I read a lot of players online complaining that they got attacked while doing this community goal, and I've got to say, if you're going to do a community goal in an open that's Fed v Empire, you've got to expect to get attacked. The reason I'm only taking 98 tons to this place is because I'm laden down with hull reinforcement and armor, because I do expect to get attacked, and I do expect to get the shit shot at me, and my shields to get dropped, and my armor to take a lot of the damage, because I'm in a Type 7 with shields that are made of thin parchment. But I don't understand people who complain about being attacked when they're doing something like a Federation v Empire community goal. You have to kind of look at what you're doing. If you're doing power play, if you're doing community goals that are contested, you've got to expect to be attacked. And I don't care if you're in an unarmed Type 6, you just kind of got to expect it. You've kind of got to take precautions and expect to get attacked. I don't mind if you want to fly an unshielded cutter and unshielded Type 9. You're taking a massive risk doing that. The reason my Type 9 only carries 400 tons when I've got it rigged up for trading is because I have big shields on there. The reason my Type 7 only carries 98 tons when I'm doing this community goal is because I've got big amounts of armor on there. I'm taking precautions because I'm in open somewhere doing something where I expect to get attacked. Now, personally, I like the Elite Dangerous PvP players for the most part. There's a couple of griefers that I know that attack me on site, and I gotta say I don't mind. It keeps my my reflexes up, and it's a good challenge to see if I can escape. But for the most part, I'm not in power play. I don't very often do contested community goals, so I don't very often get attacked. I think if you do power play in any way, shape or form, you should expect PvP, because you're fighting for a power and you're fighting against other players' powers. And similarly, if you're in a player group like I'm in XO, to a certain extent you've got to expect to be attacked if you're a known member of a player group. I've been killed because I'm in the XO, I've been attacked because I'm in the XO. It's just part of the course. If you're going to be a member of a player faction, you've got to be prepared occasionally to fight for that player faction. In fact, some of my PvP encounters, one of the ones I put up on this channel where I attack a python. I attacked the python because he was griefing in the home system of the XO, and I went to challenge him because I was a member of the XO and I had a combat ship on hand, so I went and attacked this guy to drive him out of the system. Very simple. I didn't do it because I wanted to seek PvP. I did it to protect the newbie players that were in the system being attacked by this guy. That is it. That's the reason I went and attacked him. I'm not a competitive guy. I have very little desire to get involved in PvP en masse. I, like I say, spend most of my time flying around in a Type 7. But I don't think the PvP in, the Xbox version is out of hand or ridiculous. But that's my personal experience. I don't know what yours is. Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know in the comments on Reddit, where I post a link to this video. How do you feel about PvP in Elite Dangerous when it comes to the Xbox version? I feel that by the sounds of it, the PC version has a lot more griefers than the Xbox version, and maybe that's the case. There is a small part of me that understands the griefing mentality. There's a small part of me that has a desire to build a ridiculous cutter build and ram people to death and shoot them to death with frag cannons. There's another part of me that wants to be a bit of a troll and fit a load of force cannons, hang out on engineers and shoot people into the ground until they explode. It's a tiny part of me that's a dick, and luckily I don't let him out, so I'm still the nice, generous guy who flies around in a Type 7 giving away free money to noobs. Because though small part of my brain wants me to do these things, I don't want to do these things. It's just that dickish part of my brain. The dickish part of my brain that teabags people when I play Call of Duty. But I will leave competitive gaming to Call of Duty because it's a balanced game. Elite Dangerous to me, it doesn't really appeal as that sort of thing because it's not balanced. It's not set up for PvP experiences to be fair. I'll leave that to CQC and Call of Duty. But anyway, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.